Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Draw Ponies, and now I'm using Fire Alpaca because I have a Mac, so pen pressure does not work in Sci, which is bad for lining things, or not really lining. I usually use Sci for that anyway because I like the curve tool, but for just the ease of sketching, I like using Fire Alpaca, which, hold on a second, sorry. Oh man, it appears I have lost my pen stylus in the 15 minutes it took of me just browsing around YouTube for the other video to upload. How is that even possible? I lost it earlier too, but, oh, okay, found it. Never mind. Sorry. I would restart the video, but whatever. Anyways, sorry about that. So, oh, by the way, I don't know why it matters now, but I just realized I'm left-handed, so, and I hold my pencil weird. So using a tablet's a little awkward for me, but it's still fine. I'm just pointing that out. Anyways, though, so now, since the last sort of episode I focused on the head, now I suppose I should do the body, which, whoa, corrections like all the way up. Usually I start out with the neck, sometimes I start out with the legs, but for now I'll just start out with the neck. It's like kind of a weird angle now, sorry. Jeez, what am I even doing? Oh well. There's a couple of different angles that you can practice with to get better at just putting your ideas to paper or to computer, I don't know. And oh god, this is some days I'm better than others. This is one of those days where I'm awful at drawing, so sorry about that, but I can't really help it. Well, I'll turn the correction all the way down. Let's leave it at 1. So anyways, what do we do? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start the leg, and this is going to be a side view. So, start the little rump pony flank butt there. And then just bring the leg down. I'm not gonna be in a fancy pose or anything, just your standard pony, I guess. Then, not really directly upward, but kind of slope the foot. And, yeah, like that. It's kind of a fat pony. I draw fattish ponies, but who doesn't like a cute little plump pony for eating, because they're probably delicious. Anyways. Yeah. For some angles, this part, like the stomach overlaps the leg, but for this angle, the leg overlaps the stomach. You can kind of just tell it's mostly intuition. But I guess you could kind of study what is in the show, or if you want to draw realistic ponies, which I don't know why you're watching this, you could look up some horses, or ponies. I don't know if they're that different. I think they're mostly the same, just smaller. There's usually a little bit of curve to the back flank there, but I've been too lazy to add it, haven't I? Hold on. Definitely, though, if you're drawing ponies, typically having an eraser is a good thing. Okay, now the tail. There's a couple of different ways that you could draw the tail. I usually just draw short tails because I think they're cute and they're easy and they're easier to color in too. The long ones are nice, like Fluttershy's tail. So if you want to draw a tail like that, then just since it's longer, it's obviously going to be heavier. So instead of having it bouncy, it's going to be kind of a little more limp. Unless it's like Pinkie Pie's tail, which that's like how my hair is, so that's not limp at all. Unless I just straightened it. It's very much so limp. Anyways, though, there you get yourself a tail. Of course, medium-sized tails are kind of self-explanatory, but I'll draw one anyway. Stop. In fact, you know, probably the hardest tail to draw is Rarity's tail, especially without a guide. So if I was going to seriously draw Rarity, I would probably have a guide, but mostly it's just see where the curls are and just work off that. So it can kind of go in any which direction. Doesn't really matter. Unless you're actually drawing Rarity, then tail isn't going to be a limp mess. But I'm not drawing Rarity, so I don't care. Yeah, it's sort of an awful Rarity tail, but basically just to make the segments bigger, and again, it's intuition, but just note that, like, here, for example, hold on. So, like, there, where it connects, you see this right here, it comes off the bottom, and then this, it's basically like, we see where it kind of curls around like that. You see how that does that and that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at explaining things, I'm sorry, but yeah, I apologize, but it's the best I can do. Try to explain how Rarity's tail works because it's weird how these curls, but that's really sketchy, but I tried. Yeah, I guess I kind of like that. Anyways, though, again, hold on. But if you have, say you just have that sort of tail, and you have like a Fluttershy mane too, I guess. Fluttershy's, I wouldn't say she's best pony, but personally I relate to Fluttershy the most, because I'm kind of shy. That's about it. Although, the reason I like Fluttershy is because she's not just some shy character, she's also, when somebody agitates her, she's really freaking feisty. I like that. She's not your typical, just shy, geeky, braces character. Anyways, though, yeah, that is about it, but now I want to keep drawing Rarimane. Oh, Rarimane. I'll never say it again, I'm sorry. Let's see, how do we draw like an Applejack tail? Well, I guess just, I don't know. See, I'm not good at drawing clothes, so, and hair, that's what I'm, clothes. So it's kind of weird to me, just drawing these things, but I'm growing more used to it. That's sort of Applejack's tail, right? I guess. Oh, and if you're wondering how I figure out where to put the whatchamacallits, okay, so say you have a tail like this, and you want to know where to put the lines in the tail. Usually they just go like that, but if you want some more depth, then I usually go and add some here, and then of course it's always usually going to be the same amount. Then it's kind of a bad example, but as you can see, it kind of wraps around here and adds a bit of depth. It makes it less like you're just drawing a cartoon pony and more like it could actually be like a thing. Because if, in my opinion anyways, for example, if you drew something on paper and you color it in and all that, and you look at it from the front, and then you turn it slowly so that the edges of the paper are facing you, so it looks all smushed, and you think, how could this be? How does my brain do this? Like, because when you look at it from head on, it's so just, okay, this exists, it's a drawing, but then you realize it's almost completely flat. And I just think it's pretty great. That is it, though. I can't really expand on that. That's honestly all I was going to say. It's a little hard to explain, but I don't know, just kind of wonderness. Yes, I'm amused quite easily. Usually, come to think of it, I'm not. Anyways, though, enough of me rambling on and drawing manes. Oh, and, ooh, Twilight Mane. Yeah, that's about it. Might make some more videos of me just drawing, but of course you don't have to watch them. Maybe somebody somewhere does. But, you know, it's totally fine if you absolutely hate when I make videos like this. I don't care one way or the other. But I would like it if you left a comment or something. If you do watch this video, instead of just thinking, well, somebody else can leave a comment, because nobody is going to leave a comment, because nobody else besides you, probably, person watching, is going to watch the video. So, anything I can do to make my channel a little more, not just me making random videos for fun, which, okay, maybe I always wanted to be that way, but besides that, I feel as though with me just posting random art videos, it gets a little cluttered, and I want to delete some videos, but I just can't. And the ones I have deleted, I figured out that I'd need later. So just leave me a comment if you think there's a video you want me to get rid of, or if you want me to make, or anything like that. And that is all. So goodbye.